So it's another day in the NLE for Le, otherwise known as the Next Level Football League. Off to the hashtag arena again, playing London City FC this week, who we played in the first week. So it's the first week this week of the second round of fixtures. We only narrowly beat them 2-1 with a couple of 2 goals in the last 5 minutes to beat them last time out. They were one of the whipping boys of the competition, but last week they had a really strong 10-1 win against Colossal FC, which took everyone a bit by surprise. So we are not taking any chances this week. I've had some strong words with the boys to make sure that, especially after us losing last week, we do not take anything for granted here. We've got a squad. We've got a squad of 9 players. It's not the strongest squad we could have in terms of balance, in terms of positions. Very heavily attack based, not a lot of defenders, so I'm going to sit a bit further back today, and I'm quite looking forward to actually being at the back with Creasy and Steve. Getting involved in all the nitty gritty should be lovely, but before we can even consider that, we've got to get there. So on the road, I've had my pasta, halfway through a Lucozade, I'm feeling good. I don't like the look of this at all. This is exactly what it looked like in that film Twister, just before there was a massive twister. I know you're there. Where is he? Steve! He hates it, look at him. He hates it so much. So here we are, nice and early this week. The weather, I'm really not sure what it's going to be doing today. Very windy. It's trying to rain right now actually, so it seems like whenever we come here it's either torrential downpour or absolute heat wave. So don't really know what the game's going to be offer, but if it is torrential downpour, I'll be on my other camera a bit more, not this one today. So hopefully the rain will keep off, and then we'll be in for a good game. But as we here very early, got about 45 minutes till kick-off, so I'm actually going to do a warm-up today. Ollie, I tell you every single week, you don't have to come to the game in a suit.
It's not a suit, it's smart casual.
Say hi. Hi.
Haven't you lost and drew in like the last 2 games? Go down early and go down low and go to your right. Low, yeah? How about you? Don't say that.
You don't say What bag are you wearing today, Heiser?
This is Gucci.
Is it Gucci? Is it legit Gucci?
Real from a Turkish market, as you can see.
Oh yes, bloody mate, the Turks know real Gucci. The Turks know how to do good Gucci. So the whole team has arrived now. As you can tell, it's still blowing an absolute gale, so it'll be interesting today. Opposition have just turned up down the other end. Obviously, you said we were going to do a nice big warm-up today. Not done that as per yet. There's still time. There's still time. So, see, I'm already sweating like an absolute beaver. I ran around a very small bit and been toe punting the ball at the goal. Yeah. Now, time to get a bit serious and think about actually strategising for the game, because I don't think it's going to be easy at all, and especially after a loss last week. Yeah, we'll take any result, but a good performance with the result would be ideal. So we're playing behind me now, it's nearly half time, 1-0 down. They scored literally in like the first 30 seconds. So obviously the complete opposite of the start that we wanted today, and this has just been such a frustrating game so far. Not strung any passes together, no real opportunities, and we're looking so suspect on the counter at the minute, it's horrible. So yeah, we're gonna have to make some changes at half time, maybe change the formation up a bit. I don't really know at the minute, but something needs to happen, because at the minute it is poor. I really hate losing football games, and we've lost 2 in a row now. Jake's gonna be furious. Leave us alone for 2 weeks and we get ourselves in all kinds of trouble. But it was just, so all the things I said before the game obviously didn't happen whatsoever. We were just so lifeless, myself included, so it's not any one person to blame for any of that really. It was just, all in all, apart from the last 5 minutes, was just a poor team performance. No talking. We looked like a team of people that had never played together before. Most of us have been playing together for like 4 or 5 seasons now, so I was expected to be better, but no talking. Yeah, no communication, no structure really. We didn't even really have any good attempts, especially in the first half. We created a few in the second, but we always looked suspect on the counter as we were pushing for it a bit more. And it was only till the last 5 minutes that we actually started playing our football. So very disappointed that obviously we managed to get. I say it was exactly the same performance as when we played them in the first game, but this time we had a 2-goal deficit to try and catch up on instead of a 1-goal, and this time we couldn't turn it around. So yeah, really disappointing. The last 5 minutes got very cagey. A lot of this kind of keeping it in the corner stuff, which, I mean, fair enough, it works, but it's definitely unbelievably annoying to play against. And we didn't feel like we had the best of the ref today. I don't really want to blame the ref because it's going to be hard when you've got 14 people shouting at you, everyone thinking that the ball's theirs or the decision should go their way. But a few instances in particular, especially Ollie, we were going through 3-on-2 counter situation, completely cleaned out from behind, and if there's sin bins in this thing, then there definitely should have been a sin bin, and bottled that decision a bit. But I mean, that decision wouldn't really have changed things. We deserved to lose that game, wasn't good enough for us, and if we're going to be looking to win the league now, we've got no choice but to win our final 4 games, which well, that'll mean beating Copa, hashtag Academy. So it's going to be tough, but we've still got a chance, can't give up on it. We've got Jakey coming back next week, Nav's coming back next week. That will give us a bit of something extra, and hopefully we can turn this little mini rut around. Probably got to say bye to my brother actually. Is it annoying having to wait for me to leave every week?
I'm in the shop, pain in my knee. Like, what is this? Steve. Leave me alone. Steve. I'm scared.
I hate this place. New River Stadium's the worst.